How you doing, guys? And welcome back to Tony Behind the Figs. It's been a while. I think it's been over a month, or just about been a month since I uploaded a new video. It's been dry out there in my area, so a lot of the times I usually do a culmination of all the things that I've collected within a certain period of time to, make these videos. But I've been watching like Just Incredible. I've been watching JB's Toy Trunk. I watch Tim Rants, Uncle Tim's Rants and Reviews, and they've been finding a lot of good things. Especially like really down south, whether it's California, North Carolina, Chicago. Seems like they're finding a lot of good stuff. Like one thing that I haven't found in any area within Maryland, Virginia, or even West Virginia is the 40th anniversary re-release Ninja Turtles. I haven't seen any of them, whether it's like the classic 1984 release for the 40th anniversary or the 1988 remastered ones. Still haven't seen that, but I was able to find something else. I also haven't seen the toilet mobile that comes out with Donatello. Still haven't seen that, so I'm still looking for that. Still haven't seen like the Eddie Guerrero from the Monday Night Wars. That's what I really want. I see that they're I don't know if it's going to be an exclusive to Ringside Collectibles, but they're also releasing, I think, an Ultimate Eddie Guerrero with the white gear from his early time in WCW. But I'm right now trying to find the one with the Cheat to Win, I think, shirt, or Eddie Guerrero's number 1. I'm not sure, but the shirt he wore and the black outfit he wore in WCW. But anyway, let's get on with this toy haul. So first, I had to pick this up. So I went to, my, classic toy shop that I usually go to in Winchester, and I was able to get this Rocky, which I think is pretty awesome. It looks like it came out from Jakks Pacific. So they did have the Apollo Creed there and the Drago, but they wanted more. They didn't have like the original Rocky. The only Rocky they had, as you can see, he kind of looks like he's been like punched in the eye. So I picked that up. It was about $40. So, I have like about 2 Funkos of Rocky, but I've always wanted to get some more Rocky figures since I also saw the Super 7 reaction ones that I was able to add to my collection. So I figured at least let me add this. It'll be dope if Mattel actually made some Rocky figures. I think that'll come out nice. But anyway, so speaking of reaction, I saw that Spin Master came out with these Batman Returns and Dark Knight Trilogy figures, which to me is pretty awesome. They remind me kind of the small scale Star Wars figures that's been out. So there's some sort of articulation, but these are the only 2 that I believe came out, Bane and the Batman Returns Batman. So that's pretty awesome. I'm hoping they come out with more, which I'm pretty sure they are. This is probably the first Spin Masters figures that I bought, but because they're just too toyish, which is nothing wrong with that. But a lot of the stuff I like to collect is more for like adult collectors. They're more money too, but they're cool for like little kids to throw around and bang around. But I like these. These were a nice find. And let's see. Oh, and another thing from Spin Master. Is this from Spin Masters? Yeah, Spin Master. The giant Dark Knight, Christian Bale, and Joker. And I've seen a lot of these figures from Spin Masters, these giant figures. I think they make the Marvel ones too. But when I saw these, I was like, oh, I definitely gotta add these. Like I said, this is my favorite Batman. This is my Batman. When people say which is your favorite Batman, these are my favorites right here. So I thought that's awesome. It's gonna be nice to crack them out the box and pose them up. Use them kind of like statuesque type of figures. So that was pretty awesome. I might do some other videos reviewing them, unboxing them, so that might come afterwards. Just to go, I did buy some graphic novels. I was happy to find this at a Books A Million. Is actually Spawn and Batman. This came out a couple of, now I wouldn't say a couple of years ago, I would say probably over 20 years ago. This is old. I've been trying to find this for so long. I was happy to find it. It looks like they re-released it in a hardcover, which is kind of awesome. But this definitely took me back to nostalgia, so I can't wait to read this, crack this out and read it. I also decided to get this. I saw this over in Target. I guess it's the new Fifth Turtle, Janika. So I haven't really gotten into the IDW Turtles yet. So I decided I'll give it a shot. I'm not against the different iterations. I just think that I'm behind. I still have to watch the 2003 series, and I still got to watch the 2012 series. And then I'll definitely start getting into the IEW, even though I want to go through the Mirage, since now that I'm an adult, I can probably have time to read them and understand them and appreciate them. But I decided, let me just pick this one up for a read, since it looks like they're definitely going in that direction. And I think they released some new Turtles that came out. I saw at NECA, San Diego Comic-Con, I think there's new Turtles that they released. Anyway, moving on, I saw this at Walmart. I thought it was a fun book. It was a Deadpool official coloring book. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have seen the movie, but it was pretty awesome. But I'm getting into drawing again, so I figured, there's a lot of cool art in here that I like to kind of draw and, get myself back into it. So I thought that was pretty cool. To add this to my collection. And I saw this at Ollie's. It was only $10. I like these type of books showing the history of some of my favorite characters, and that's Spider-Man right here. It's called A History and Celebration of the Web Slinger Decade by Decade. And see the back, I guess they talk about Miles Morales, Venom, but there's a lot of comics in here that I remember as a kid that I read that I still have, that's taking me back. So something nice I think you could put on a coffee table and people could read it, and it's something that I'm gonna enjoy. I want to go back because I definitely want to go back through the history since I kind of forgot about it. All right, I'm thinking if I should make this a two-part series. I think I might do that because there's a lot of stuff and this video is already 8 minutes. I don't want to make it too long, so maybe I'll make it 2 parts. So let me see what else I could show you. I'm a big fan of Spawn, always been. I saw a couple of places, GameStops, and I saw this at Target. Another Spawn statues. I like the Spawn statues more than the figures for some reason. It's just something about it that just, it looks cool, it looks badass, it looks nice. Sorry if there's a glare showing up, but you can see I haven't done this online thing, this digital thing. I'll probably check it out, see what that's about. As you can see all the way in the back, there's the trading card, and there's the big base is all the way in the back. So this is gonna be, of course, a nice display piece. I like that McFarlane is coming out with a lot of these statues that are cheaper alternative than, when you go to those comic book shops and they're hundreds, 200, 300, 400, some close to half $1,000, $500 for some of these statues, which are nice, but it's way too much money when you could get the same. I guess they're just real statues, but not a big deal. I like that you can have this cheaper alternative without, breaking your bank. I also thought that I was probably gonna lean into this Mirage Turtles more. I kind of regret not getting the Triceraton when it was out. It's probably going for a lot of money at this point since I missed out on it. But, and I haven't got the Foot Enforcer, I might get it. But I saw the Rat King. Now, this was a surprise. This was a random pickup in the wild. And I thought about it, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. I really want the Rat King from the re-release of the 87 Playmates Turtles, but it's ironic that I found this one. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna lean into it more since I like the Mirage Turtles a lot. So I decided to pick it up because I'm probably not gonna see it again in the wild like this. I believe this came out last year. See the back. He looks pretty intense. Comes with a couple of rats and a change of open palm hands. So that's gonna be nice to add to the rogues gallery of the Mirage. Also, when I was at Best Buy, speaking of statues, I finally saw these Marvel statues that McFarlane is doing. So I saw these are 30, and the really bigger ones that look nice, I saw one of Captain America and one of Spider-Man, but I was like, I'll wait on those. I don't anticipate they'll be sold out like that, but I decided to get the Deadpool because, you know, I'm trying to get into Deadpool more since the movies. So, you know, I did buy the Deadpool 1 figure, so this is the first. And I think this is awesome that they pretty much redid the New Mutants cover right there. And they also have it in the back, as you can see. Was this issue 98? So I thought that's pretty awesome that he's doing these, but I definitely gonna get that Spider-Man and maybe that Captain America. So I'm looking forward to see what else he comes out with these. So that's gonna be a nice thing. Again, it's like I like these statue alternatives that you don't have to break the bank to get some nice statue figures. That being said, I don't have the figure in here. I have it in my wrestling ring, but I decided to just pick it up. I already have this Bret Hart, this Ultimate Figures Bret Hart. And I think this is when he won the title for the first time, as you can see in the back. And this was $10 at Target. And when I kept going, I kept seeing this. And I'm like, out of all Ultimate Figures, this one has to be there for only 10. So I just picked it up and I said, you know what, I'll leave the other one in box for display. Maybe I could try to get it signed. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna just pick it up. That way I can pose it up. So I still left his accessories in there, but I have them in my ring. Now, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna close off the first part. I'll show you two more things that I got. I thought this was funny that they came out with the young Splinter from Mutant Mayhem with the little afro. So I picked him up. I think Ray Fillet, I don't know if they came out with him yet. I'm not sure. I know they have a pop. I don't know if I have them, but I think that's the only one I might be missing, Ray Fillet. But I thought that was funny to add that. I'm already over this line. Unless they come out with something good, I'm already kind of like done with it for the most part. And last but not least, for this first part, I was in Ollie's, and speaking of all this hype, oh, sorry if you hear that ringing. Got some food going back there. But speaking of Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Doomsday, I found this 2-pack at Ollie's for, how much did this go for? 20 bucks. I thought this was a good find. Captain Marvel and Doctor Doom. Don't care too much about Captain Marvel, but to finally add a Doctor Doom to my collection was pretty dope. So that was a good find and can't wait to crack him out. All right, guys, so this will be it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, all right? So thank you for tuning in. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.